Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Saicharan Malayala. So I think many of you are waiting for this video. So in this video, I will be introducing one of my friends from BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. He is none other than Rohit Kumar. He is from CSE department in Hyderabad campus. So we will have a small discussion with him and get to know more details about the BITSAT preparation, BITSAT examination and BITS life and all. So without taking much time, let's get into the video. Hey Rohit, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hi, Sayachiran. How do you do?
So I'm doing good. So first of all, thank you for joining us and thank you for spending your valuable time with us. So could you please introduce about yourself to all my audience in your own words?
Hello, everyone. This is Rohit Kumar, uh, pursuing my majors in BE Computer Science from BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. I have given my BITSAT in May of 2019, which where I scored 361 out of 450.
Yeah, that's great, Rohit. So could you please briefly say about the life which BITS offer if a student crack BITS at?
Okay. So there will be a really great life waiting for you once you crack BITSAT and get into BITS Pilani, any of the Indian campuses. Firstly, I would say that there is no attendance for you. It's a
Yeah, that is
0%
what we
attendance
want.
policy. So you can do whatever you want and be in a productive way in your own way.
Yes.
Secondly, I would like to address the senior and junior interaction, which is really important for any freshman enrolling in any of the engineering college, which is really great in wits and culture, and also interaction with faculties is also really great. There are really good, enjoyable moments that we have. Three major fests and every month a minor fest. So where people come across South India, across North India, and join us, have some fun, and it's really enjoyable there. But there is no gender ratio. It's really pathetic. Yeah. So unfortunately, the COVID happened, the lockdown, and it's been around 12 months. We have been missing our college. I hope
Yes.
you also
Yeah,
relate to.
even I am missing my campus a lot.
Yeah. So let's hope we'll get back to the colleges soon.
Yeah, hope so. Yeah, yeah, Rohit, that was a cool intro about you. And also, you have given the exact clear cut idea on how BITS life is gonna be. So, could you also please give your views on fees because many people think that it is very huge. So, is there any possibility of loans or scholarships? You can add that also so that everyone will get an idea how things go on.
Yeah, cool. So it's really it is a myth that Bits Pilani costs you really huge amount of tuition fees. Yeah, it's true, and it's also increasing every year.
I think it's
I
huge,
myself,
huge.
yeah, it's really huge. I pay around 23 lakhs for complete my graduation.
23 lakhs,
Yeah,
including
yeah.
hostels
So
or just the tuition fee.
everything, including everything, my fee structure is around 23 lakhs.
Okay.
So, but Bits Pilani, whatever the life it offers, whatever the placements and every other thing, the fees that it's costing is really
It's worth.
worth it, worth it. So any people, any aspirant is nothing to worry about how to pay off the fee, etc. Because college offers, I think it's only private college. It offers 20 lakhs loan without any security to the student.
Yeah.
So we have banks in our campuses where it offers 20 lakhs of loan for you, and you can also pay off later part of time once you get into any big company. And coming to scholarships, we have merit scholarships, merit cum need scholarships.
Yeah, thanks, Rohit. That is a cool information and very good information which most of the people needed. Yeah. So let us start the major discussion of this video. I think many of them know about the pattern of the bits, but let us start from the scratch so that it will be in a ordered way. So, what will be the exam pattern of bits at?
Out of 150 questions, we have 45 questions allotted to mathematics, 40 and 40 each for physics and chemistry, 15 for English, and 10 for logical reasoning. Which means that we need to concentrate more on mathematics. That BITSAT has highest weightage for mathematics. So coming to the most important part of BITSAT pattern is you'll be having bonus of 12 questions, which sum up to 162 questions apart from 150 questions, which is a uh, general questions you will be getting, and no extra time will be giving for that 12 questions, which includes all in 180 minutes itself. So you can only view or attempt this extra 12 questions even on if and only if you have attempted all the 150 questions before. And once you go to the section of 12 questions, you will not be going back to the general section. So you will be submitting 150 questions and then going to the 12 extra questions, and you can't come back before. So you need to be really confident that you have attempted well in 150 questions and then go to the bonus questions.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Rohit. So, what is the level of the paper?
Coming to the toughness and the level of paper, we can say it's almost in par with JEE mains examinations, and less than JEE advanced examinations, and obviously at higher level of any other state level competitive examinations you would probably write. So uh, it is always one multiple choice questions with one answer. So just like JEE mains, and the questions are almost can be expected just like JEE mains and
Yeah.
not tougher than that.
Yeah, that's cool, Rohit. So, as you said that exam paper level will be less than or equals to JEE mains. So that means is JEE mains preparation enough for BITSAT? So many of the people will get this question again.
Yeah. So it's really important question, I guess. Coming to the preparation point of view, JEE mains is something like it's really largest and the toughest examinations of one can write after +2, and
Yes.
JEE mains and JEE advanced. So if you are preparing for that tough examinations, it would be a cakewalk for you to write any other competitive examinations. So syllabus is almost same of JEE mains, maybe extra syllabus whatever the JEE mains we have in mathematics and some modern physics in physics may not be there. I'm not sure. You need to check with admissions.com for latest updates, because every year the syllabus might change like a little bit, not much, but most of the syllabus will be there. So JEE mains preparation would do good for your BITSAT preparation or any other private or state level examinations you are going to write.
Yeah. Thanks, Rohit. Okay, guys, are you completing your class 11 and entering into class 12 and or taking a drop year? Need a proper guidance for preparing into JEE Mains and JEE Advanced 2022? Don't worry, Unacademy has come up with these two batches, Evolve batch and Enthuse batch for class 12th for JEE Main and Advanced 2022, and also for those who are taking a drop year for preparation of JEE Mains and Advanced 2022. So these are the faculty who is going to teach you in batch starting from 13th April, that is Evolve batch, and these are the faculty going to teach in the batch Enthuse batch, which is starting from 14th April. So if you want to enroll for any of these batches, all the links in the description. Do enroll from there and don't forget to use the code CharanYT. So if you want to subscribe for any other things in the Unacademy app, so don't forget to use my code CharanYT. You will get instant 10% discount. So and the most important question, and many people don't have any clue about it, is so what are the minimum approximate marks required for a student to get into any of the three branches, either in Pilani, either in Goa, either in Hyderabad, in any of the branches? Let it be pharmacy to the integrated courses to the engineering courses. So what are the minimum marks required?
So the BITSAT will be out of 450, and I would say that if your score is 260 and above, I can say that you are in the safer side of getting into college, any of the Indian campuses.
Yes.
So roughly, I can say that the civil engineering, which is expected to be leased in any of the college, is 254 in Pilani, as far as I know. So if you are getting 254 last year, then you are most likely to get civil engineering department in Pilani campus, and it is as same as 240 marks in Hyderabad campus. So uh, I would say that if you are getting 260 and above, you are most likely to get into any of the Indian campuses for any of the branches, either say any of the BTech or MSc integrated branches. Like if you want to get into B Pharmacy, which is available in Pilani and Hyderabad campus, you need to get 160 for Hyderabad campus and 200 for Pilani campus.
So yeah, that's great.
And for more information, you can also uh, visit bitsadmissions.com anytime,
Yeah.
so
So
that you
guys,
will be getting clear
yeah,
information.
I will leave all these links in the description. You can also check from there. So I think this answer will really help out many of the people. So many of the students miss their chance of being a student at BITS. So that is the reason I asked this question to him. And one of the most important question of this video. So which books are you going to suggest for your juniors? That means for my audience. So for preparation of BITSAT, and which books you used?
So I have used, basically coming to only the Bitsat point of view, I have used Arihant Bitsat publications, which will be really helpful. And also for cracking the Bitsat, you need to be really, really fast and accurate. So solve as many problems as you can, as many question papers, put a timer of 180 minutes and solve as many questions as you can from Arihant publications. I have used that, and you can also use any publications for that. Coming to English and logical reasoning, you don't need to waste your time much on it. So because you can cover it in last month of preparation, and for that also I have used Arihant Bitsat material. So you can also use any other publications like Disha publications or Cengage, maybe anything. And coming to each subject's point of view, I would really prefer doing NCRT completely for chemistry, because no question will be beyond the NCRT in BITSAT from chemistry. And for mathematics, I would prefer Arihant Mathematics publications. Is really helpful because it will be giving a clear path of what you need to prepare for. And also HC Verma for physics will definitely help you for clearing the concepts and so problem solvings also. And also you need to solve as many papers as you can, so that you will be thorough with that. Assess yourself properly before attempting your final examination.
Yeah, thanks, Rohit. I think the information which you have provided for this question will help many of the students who are watching this video. And guys, please do share this video, because you can see the depth of this video. Each and every single point regarding bits and bits preparation is covered here. So please do share the video. And on this regard, I would also ask you one more question. So how can one increase speed and accuracy while solving questions in the exam?
Yeah, as I just mentioned earlier, the main thing you need to do is solve as many problems as you can, not just looking at the solutions or not just looking at the questions. Take your pen and do it every problem properly. So that would really fetch you a greater confidence and increase your speed and accuracy. And consistency is really important. Push yourself. If you are not motivated at homes, because it's lockdown and many people are at homes, so push yourself towards studying. Solve many problems as you can. Attend few mock tests before attempting your any of the examinations, and that would do.
Yeah, Rohit, thank you. So next comes any paper solving strategy. So which you used or which you wanted others to do.
Okay, so I think I don't know how far this will be, but I will be explaining my personal experience, what I have been gone through while writing the BITSAT examination. So there were approximately 30 minutes left for me at the final of examination. Like in 150 minutes, I have completed all the questions, all the 150 questions. But I didn't attempt all the questions, but I have done most of the part in 150 minutes. So more 30 minutes are left, and I have attempted 143 out of 150 then.
Super.
So there are 7 questions left.
Yeah.
So what I have did is uh, I wanted to make sure whatever I attempted 143 questions are correct, rather than going to the bonus question.
Yeah. Okay.
So that 30 minutes I started from right from square one. That is right from first question. I have gone through all the questions again. I have solved in that 30 minutes. I have gone through all the chemistry questions, and I remembered uh, whatever I remembered. I just changed the answers. If I feel I need to change the answer, I have roughly done all the physics problems. What I have done in 143 questions, and also all the mathematics problems. I have gone through all the questions once again in that 30 minutes. And in really shocking manner, I have done 25 mistakes.
Oh,
So I have done 25 questions mistakes, which is cost of 25 into 400 marks. So I have been a 361, not 261 out of 450%. So that you must not do. Like those 25 questions were like my calculation mistakes or an overlook. That's it. So make sure whatever you write, write in a correct way, attempt in a correct way. So that 30 minutes helped me to go through all the questions, and I have changed 25 questions that fetched me 100 more marks.
wow, super.
Yeah. So that 30 minutes were really game changer for my BitSat. So then once the score is popped up, so I was really shocked to see that score, and I was really happy too. So in this manner, I could prefer that I won't prefer that you must not go to the bonus questions and you must only stick to 150 questions. Wouldn't say that, but make sure you are thoroughly, perfectly done with the 150 questions and then go to the bonus questions. So in my case, I haven't seen any bonus question. I don't know how the bonus questions are also. So I have attempted that 143 questions and I am done with that. So make sure you are really, really confident with whatever the answers you have been attempted and then go to bonus. So that is a my it has been my strategy while I'm attempting the exam. So I feel like while attempting, you have five subjects mainly in BitSat, that is mathematics, physics, chemistry, English, and logical reasoning. So my order was like I was good at chemistry, first point. So I have attempted chemistry in like less than 20 to 25 minutes. Then I have gone to physics. Then I have gone to mathematics, and then at the later point, I have done logical reasoning and English. So here, many people think that why can't I attempt logical reasoning and English first, and then I'll go for mathematics, physics, and chemistry. So last minutes are something your mind is really in hurry. I get my point. So,
Yeah,
like in last minutes, yeah, you have seen all the questions and you will be somewhat confused. Ki, how have I written the exam? How the question answer result is going to be, and that must be your mindset then. So, in that mindset, you can. I felt ki English and logical reasoning can be done easily
yes, yes,
because in
you're right.
that confused mind, if you
Yeah,
are if you are trying to do any physics problem, how could
yes.
you
There may be
answer
some
that
calculation
perfectly?
mistakes, conceptual
Exactly.
mistakes. Yeah.
Exactly.
So there is no
So I
scope for
preferred,
making those mistakes in English and logical reasoning.
yes, yes. So that is the reason I have done logical reasoning and English at the last, because even if you are confused and if you are stressed of all the 180 minutes, whatever, like maybe last 20 minutes you will be doing that. So whatever the 160 minutes stress wouldn't take over the English and logical reasoning, rather than if you are doing physics at the last, maybe I feel the 160 minutes stress would definitely be an impact on your exam. So try doing logical reasoning and English at last, so that even if you are confused and even if you are stressed with the exam, it doesn't much impact on your final result.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, Rohit. Thank you for sharing your experiences. Here is your last question. So, why did you choose bits over other options you had? Like you, I know that you have a chance of getting into NIT or IIT. So, why did you? The main reason for choosing bits over these NITs and IITs?
So one of the foremost and important reason being for me choosing BITS Pilani is I'm inclined to computer science branch. I'm really interested in computer science, so that's the main reason I have chosen BITS, because I was not getting into any of the college for computer science, because based on my ranks and my percentile from JEE mains, I would not be getting good uh, like top three NITs or top five IITs in computer science. So I would feel ki BITS is on par with the top five IITs or NITs. So I felt that that would give me same opportunities what I would get in those colleges. So that's the main reason I'm choosing BITS over IIT.
Yeah, yeah, Rohit. Thanks for sharing your personal experiences. So I think we are done with this. I think, and also mostly we have covered each and every important point required for BITSAT preparation and for getting into BITS. So, is there anything you wanted to suggest to all the audience who are watching this video?
Yeah. So I think we have pretty much covered what all the aspects of BitSat, and in general view for any aspirant, I would suggest only one thing: consistency from for 2 years. I would really help you to get into a good college, which would provide you a good opportunities for your better life. Then, but those all padlo, everything will be done and everything will be good from then. And just that's only the motive. Push yourself and for studying harder for these 2 years, and you will be having a good opportunities later in your life, and it would be really happier. So all the best for everyone whoever watched this video. May you uh, come up with the success with flying colors. Yeah. And it's a really honor for me joining you, sharing my experiences in BitSat. Thank you, Sai Charan, for calling me here as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Rohit. It's also privilege to my channel for you being here and giving the tips and preparation strategies to all my people who are watching this video. And also, all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you. Bye bye.
Ah, thank you. Bye.
So yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. If you find this is a time worthy video, please do like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Love you all. All the best, and never give up.